Well, welcome to my YouTube page where my special guest today is Steve Green. He's here to inaugurate the exhibit, Verbum Domini, because he's an amazing collector of Bibles. He's going to tell you something about that collection himself. It's the second one here in the Vatican. And he's also here. He met Pope Francis. He'll tell us about that. If you know the name Steve Green, he's also the head of Hobby Lobby. And if he's here for a faith reason, he's also in front of the Supreme Court for the same reason. So welcome to the YouTube version of Jones Rome. So now tell us a little bit about the exhibit, how this idea came, how were you invited to Rome?
The exhibit first was, we had our first one 2 years ago in 2012 called Verbum Domini, with a lot of work from those from the Vatican as well as the Green Collection. And we were successful with the exhibit here last year or 2 years ago, and the discussion started then about coming back for another exhibit. So we are opening Verbum Domini 2, which focuses on the gospel being spread throughout the whole world.
And you have the Green family has a phenomenal collection of Bibles, as I understand it. What is the oldest in your collection?
Well, the oldest artifacts would be cuneiform tablets, which really wouldn't even be biblical, but that's where writing first started, was on cuneiform tablets. Oldest that would be scriptural would probably be some Dead Sea Scroll fragments that we have. And then we have some very old manuscripts, a Codex Clinici Rescriptus, which is among the oldest. The largest portion of scripture in Palestinian Aramaic would be a couple of those that would be some of the older items that we have in the collection.
And I think, are we going to see part of the Bodmer papyrus in this exhibit?
There is a piece of the Bodmer Psalms that is in the exhibit and in one of the sections.
You know, I can't go without asking you, because the bond is so tight in the relationship of your faith, the collection of Bibles. Your faith is everything. It's who you are. It's who your family is and who your corporation is. Faith is behind what inspires you with your workers, your relation with them. And it's faith that has brought you in front of the Supreme Court, Hobby Lobby, because of a question of religious freedom. Can you just, now the case was, of course, fought in front of the Supreme Court or pleaded, if you will, in front of the Supreme Court on March 25th, 2014. So just the reason why this is religious freedom that you're fighting for and not what a lot of the opponents say.
Well, we do have, as a family, a very strong faith, and if you look at the statement of purpose within our company, it's to operate our business according to biblical principles, because we believe that this business is God's, that we are stewards of it, and we are called to operate it according to the principles that He's given us in His Word. And we believe those principles help provide success for the business. And when our government mandated that we provide life-terminating drugs, it's what we as a family agreed that we could not do. So the only option we saw that we had was to sue the government.
And of course this is directly linked. I mean, when you think of it, our Constitution, the religious freedom upon which our entire nation was founded and upon which the Constitution was written. So, well, I just want to say God bless you in your various ministries, obviously Hobby Lobby, the Bible ministry, if you want to call it that, and bringing the beautiful Bibles and everything so we can enjoy this in Rome until the 22nd of June at the Braccio di Carlo Magno, the Charlemagne wing in the Vatican. So thank you, and God bless you, and also in the Hobby Lobby case.
Thank you. Appreciate that.